Welcome, everybody, to a special episode of Twitch Wednesdays. That's T-Dubs. It's your favorite show. It's T-Dubs. It's Twitch Wednesdays. Twitch Tuesdays. Fuck. Nat's not here, and now I messed it up. Twitch Tuesdays, now on Wednesdays, now on YouTube. I'm your host, Dylan. Today's a special episode. I'm just doing this by myself. Looks like I'm staying pretty comfy. Sorry, the lighting's not so great. Currently, my AC is slugging behind a little bit, so if I turn on more lights, it's going to be boiling in here, guys. You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to do that. But let me go ahead and get the chat up, make sure everybody's doing well. I'm seeing a lot of happy birthday Danies in the chat. Thank you, guys. I'm sure Danie appreciates it. Let me go ahead and mute that because that's too loud. So let's start out our birthday stream by sitting here and saying, happy May 25th. First of all, happy birthday to our girl Danielle Ramirez. She doesn't get a chance to pop on that much anymore, but she's with us at all times. We got Danie Koss was timed out by Call to Action Podcast for 300 seconds. That makes me happy. And so does Nat joining me in tonight's episode of T-Dubs.
Hey, sorry, everything just kind of crashed, so I had to leave. I saw you get in right as I was leaving. I had time to time out Danie, though, so.
Yeah, I figured it was your stuff imploding again.
Yeah, so your mic's super weird again.
Is it? Oh, I think I know what that is. There we go. That's better. Sorry for all the poor audio you guys had to endure during that time. Oh, fuck. We're back. All right.
Now, we are back. Welcome to Twitch Tuesdays, now on Wednesdays, now on YouTube. Fucking crushed it, man.
You know what's funny?
I'm trying to get to double digits every time I get that right.
It is. You know what's funny about that, though?
What?
I actually opened already, and I tripped over it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I said... Twitch Wednesday, now on Tuesdays. Fuck.
It's not as easy as it looks.
I have it 99% of the time. It's just the 1% of the time you're not here to take the L.
Listen, I have it 99% of the time too, just when I'm off air. Not that I practice at all.
No, you wouldn't.
Okay. Yeah, sorry for the slow start. We're just trying to set things up. It's Danie's birthday. Yeah. She's not here, but we're here.
Yeah, I was just explaining to the chat. Danie's always with us in spirit, because she won't keep putting her energy into the stars or whatever. So,
Yeah, Gatorade is.
You can say she's all around us, right?
All around. She's everywhere. And the
stars. I don't know why. This is generally a gesture for big booties, is it? Or grabbing
Oh no, that's this. I did this, which is
right.
Different.
This is more like opening a tangerine, maybe.
You know what? I don't think I could tell you what a tangerine looks like right now.
It's like a big fucking orange. Ben says, "Hey guys, hey Ben." Anyway, let's get us back on track a little bit.
I feel like tangerine. You wouldn't open a tangerine like that. You would have to cut it.
I mean, yeah, you cut it in half and then you open it this way and then you.
Oh, sure. Anyway, I was gonna do the show today, if I'm being honest, but there's a lot to talk about, so we're gonna get right into it. It's a
little too much meat and potatoes out there to ignore the dinner, huh?
Too much meat. Just overwhelming amounts of meat.
Which is really fitting for our trailer discussion, but we'll get there. We're gonna talk. I thought you would peel a tangerine like an orange. Ben, Nat doesn't know.
Do you peel an orange? See, that's a good question. How do you eat your oranges?
Yeah, you peel.
You just make them slices and then just suck on them. Because there's different ways to eat an orange.
All right, let's first of all let's sort this out real quick, because we can't have any further discussions until we get this sorted out.
We get to the bottom of this.
Yeah. Okay. So this is a tangerine.
Sure.
Ooh. So you see.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you definitely peel it.
No, I see that. Yeah, I've definitely had a tangerine before. I peeled this way. I'm just saying, like, I could
Yeah.
not for the life of me picture a tangerine in the moment.
You couldn't tell me that isn't you could tell me that's Danie Costans, and I would believe you. By the way,
is Danie Cost still timed out? I think it should be.
it's for 300 seconds, which is 5 human minutes. So he should be coming back anytime now.
Yeah, I timed out before the show even started. So
yeah. Anyway, we've got stuff to talk about before we get into the fun stuff now. Because we are a Schmo Down channel. I don't know if you know this.
Are we? Are we really? I feel like we're a Schmo Down channel less than half the time.
We keep trying to change it, but Danie keeps getting upset. So just for Danie's birthday, we're going to talk about Schmodown on Twitch Wednesdays, which is not the first time we've ever talked about Schmodown. We talk about it actually semi-often. But we had a crazy week this past week, man. I don't know if you caught up with matches. I don't know if you watched them.
I watched them.
Yeah. So
what happened? I can't remember.
Coast to Coast played twice.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember. I always catch up on the Schmodown because that's my time to play Elden Ring. While I watch the Schmodown, how I'm getting
right. It's got to be in the background. It's like your it's your podcast for the.
I feel like so I have gotten nowhere in Elden Ring. I've beaten Godric, and that's as far as I've gotten. But I'm like level 110, so I've just been killing giants while I watch the Schmodown. That's how it happens.
That's worth it. Those guys deserve it. Those guys suck. Have you got to the Fire Giant yet?
Fire Giant.
You would know him.
I've gotten like a different kind of giant.
No, there's he's very specific.
So are they giants or are they trolls? Because I've heard conflicting reports.
They're giants, but
the game doesn't like really tell you the names of stuff. When you fight them.
Yeah, like it just depends on like if it's a boss and if they're worthwhile having a name, right? Otherwise, they're nameless giant number 27 to you.
Yeah, there's 9 people there. We should stop talking about video games. No one cares about it.
We should. I want to talk about Schmodown for a second, man, because we had Coast to Coast play back-to-back matches.
Mm-hmm.
It was okay. Pretty decent matches.
Pretty good matches. I mean, it went about the way you would expect it to go with a team with 2 former champions, Paulo Yama and Ryan Collins. Yeah, I mean, wasn't surprised at the result, and I'm very happy to see that those 2 have chemistry.
Yeah, so that's not what I care about. Who gives a shit? What I care about is that Oyama and Irwin played, and we weren't talking about it. So we got to talk about the Asian stars coming out. I say Asian stars, knowing full well Roxy fucked that up by putting in Nick, expendable white guy, the token, or fucking Harley in there.
Say for his no-show episode.
Also, here's what I'll say. Nick's probably a pretty good trivia player, right?
First ever CL champion.
Yep. And he almost cost them the game twice. Did you notice Irwin didn't? What? I wonder what's different about Irwin, Nat. Can you put the puzzle piece in? Now that Bateman is letting his patrons play in matches, I'm hoping I'm next. Me too, Smithy. I would love to see you on there. And then I would immediately request for me and Nat to be your manager. And if you deny us, that's fine. We've done nothing to deserve any of that. But we would really love to. So you get in there, and then we'll come in. We'll create chaos together, man. That would be a sweet time.
Sweet time. Honestly, well, that's the dream for me. If we could manage Alan Smithy.
Yeah. Oh my God, the amount of shit talk would be fantastic.
Oh my gosh,
Between the 3 of us. But enough fantasizing about getting into the Schmodown. Irwin, Nick Harley.
Mm-hmm.
Not it. They're 1-1 right now.
Wow, you're just like roasting these fucking Nick Harley.
Nick Harley. I've got beef with Nick Harley. That guy is messing up my faction.
It's just one white guy. It's one lone white guy.
Listen. Nick Harley is the token white guy in this all Asian faction, and it upsets me. As the white presenting Asian guy on this podcast, he's worse me. And you can tell him I said that Clip it. Send it to him. I don't care. He won't watch the show. But no, so Oyama and Collins, pretty good guys. They won 2 matches in a row. It's pretty sick. But no, I'm really talking about is Harper retiring.
Oh yeah, that kind of came out of nowhere for me.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I was curious to see what they're doing with the Star Wars division, and now I feel like I don't know where it's headed because they had that Patreon only Star Wars match between Zach Burkett and Ross Arsenal.
Oh no, yeah, Ross Vingelberg, whatever.
But yeah, what are they gonna do with the Star Wars division? Because that's the most competitive division, and now they're just like they don't have a champion anymore.
I don't know, guys. Well, it couldn't get in the studio, so fuck it. I don't know. No, I don't know. They'll probably do a tournament for it. Tournament to be champion, right? Like that would be my guess. That's the easiest way to do it, typically.
Yeah, but I feel like maybe they're gonna like just do away with the whole thing and make it like Patreon only.
It feels like it more and more. Since they've made it Patreon only. I wonder if they don't they're just like fuck it. We're not even gonna have a belt anymore. They should do a Star Wars free-for-all with all the competitors and the winner gets the belt. I actually really love that idea, but for a free-for-all, you couldn't have like 8 of them up there, right? Because that's getting a little bit too chaotic. And it's a little too Dragon Con-y. I think now, Smithy, here's what I would like to see, right? Because we've seen the tournament playthrough so many times, it's just kind of like boring at this point. I like your idea with the caveat of we have like mini brackets and there's 4 slots for free-for-all, right? So it's like, let's say an 8-person tournament. You get your qualifying match, you win into the top 4, the final 4, and then those 4 players play in a free-for-all style, round they go until you have 1 person left, and then that person gets to be the free-for-all, or gets to be the Star Wars champion. But that would be about 1 billion fucking questions to be burned in that, though, as well.
Yeah, I mean, I would not envy the question writers for that one.
No, but it's Paul and PJ, so fuck both those guys. Make it happen.
Listen, PJ's still my friend, and Paul, he knows where he stands with me, so...
I like that you leave that ambiguous. No, I love PJ, and Paul's great, but neither of them are racing to take my call or my message, so fuck both of them. Make them write 1 billion Star Wars questions. They should suffer.
Speaking of which, like we really should have hit up Thomas Harper before he retired. Like,
yeah, no, I won't lie.
That's the week that he retired.
That's immediately where my brain went. I was like, "Oh shit, we were supposed to get him on No Chill." Spoiler.
Let me Danie real quick.
Is he not actually just easier to get on No Chill right now? Can we just get him post-retirement and then make retirement jokes at him?
You know what? Yes, let's not discuss this on air.
Yeah. Okay, so never mind. You guys may have just seen our next episode just get talked out loud, but don't worry about it.
It's the PP crew writing, so who cares? Let's start calling the PP crew. You know what? I'm all on board with that. I love that.
Yeah. Alan, can you tweet out as of T-Dubs, it's officially post-retirement No Chill sounds great. Well, we never said anything. Stay tuned. But Alan, can you tweet at both PJ and PLD and just say that you guys are known as the PP crew officially now? And just tag us.
You gotta stop telling Smithy to tweet out stuff because he will do it.
I know he will. That's why I tell him to do it. What's PJ and PLD gonna do? Write more Ed Harris jokes? Not reply to our messages again?
Like no joke. I've seen the subreddit like way like a while back.
Yeah.
But they were like, oh, PLD is just gonna put a. Oh no, this was before PLD was even a writer. They're like, oh, they're just doing an Ed Harris question to appease to PLD, and now we're getting them every fucking show.
Dude, every episode there's a fucking Ed Harris a question.
That's just an abuse of power, you know. That's too much part of his head.
Listen, we've been in that podcast with that man for years. If you think that this surprises us at all, it doesn't. I know exactly how this goes. This is the same shit he does in the podcast too. Now he's just.
I know how he operates. This is definitely his MO. This
is standard PLD behavior. So, no surprise. We love him, but he'll corrupt you. He'll corrupt the place up. He's gonna PLD it up. You better believe it. But yeah, so that's our Schmodown Talk banter. right? I don't know. You got anything
Oh
else?
wait. Just one. Yeah, just one more thing regarding the Schmodown. Shout out to the dungeon for adding a random Asian guy. We didn't talk about that yet.
Yeah, bring in the what's his name? The computer, the
database.
Database, yeah. Bringing in the database, yeah. Kaiser continuing to be my favorite. Roxy, great ideas, terrible execution. But then Kaiser, per usual, who is probably the manager who knows us. That's not even the bar. It's not even the manager that likes us most. Just literally the manager who knows who me and Nat are. Yeah, just fucking
Danie. Danie says that PLD has referenced every episode and it's ruined my experience. I will not have you besmirch my friend's name, so I want to time you out.
Time that man out. That man is toxic. It's not Leo season yet. Get him out of here. When it's July, you can get. Wait, no. When's Leo season? That's Taurus season.
It's August, isn't it? Because he was born in August.
No, yeah. Leo season's right before us, right? It's Leo is right before, and then it's late July to late August, and then it goes right into me. Virgo season in the 25th.
It's Gemini season, though.
Yeah, Gemini season right now. You fucking animals.
Yeah. Okay. Danie's kind of. What's that?
When's your birthday, by the way? Isn't that coming up?
Yeah. June 17th.
17th.
Yeah, that's a Friday.
Yeah, no, I know. I think I'm in Dallas that day. You want to fly to Dallas? We'll go party at your birthday.
So I don't want to go to Texas.
I mean, me either.
That's my second least favorite state.
Yeah,
after Philadelphia.
Especially recently. Yeah, for sure. The only reason I'm going.
God damn it! Danny Cost is back. As Danny Cost. Al says, "Happy birthday to Danny, who isn't here. Happy Wednesday to Danny, who is here. Happy Wednesday, indeed."
Chat, we will let her know. How far is Dallas from Corpus Christi? 6 fucking hours. Good God, Texas is stupid.
Yeah.
Can we just?
I remember. That? Was that?
Can we just own that up front? That Texas is dumb. I'm sorry, Danny.
Texas is dumb, especially Corpus Christi, because Danny for a while ago invited me hey, when are you gonna come down to Corpus Christi to hang out? And I looked up and it's fucking 13 hours. I'm I'm not driving that far. The fucking right above the Mexican border. Come on.
Yeah. What would a flight from Tucson to Corpus Christi cost you, Matt?
I'll look it up. Tucson to Corpus Christi.
Does Corpus Christi even have an airport? I'm sure it probably does.
Good. But before I met Danny, the thing that I know Corpus Christi for was that whenever they have wrestling events in Corpus Christi, the crowd is always awful.
No, yeah, I remember the same thing, right? That's what we always heard. Is Corpus Christi was always a really rowdy, shitty audience.
No, not even that, because they wouldn't even cheer or boo or react to anything. They were super quiet. Mm-hmm. And it's why even show up to this event? So if I leave in next week, it will be $419 for American and $800 for United, which is very, very big discrepancy there.
Yes, it is. Well, there you have it, guys. We're not going to visit Danielle Ramirez next week. Next week, I don't think she'd even be in. I think she's going out of town here soon anyway.
I put it on my birthday, and it's even more expensive. The 17th.
Happy birthday to the ground, Nat. Fuck your birthday. That's what the flight said.
Yeah, that's what it said to me. $700
anyway,
for.
Let's transition. I want to get into some fun talks. We had trailers come out.
Yeah, so I did not prepare for the show at all, so I don't remember every trailer that came out. But let's talk about you want to talk about the most important one?
Not yet. I don't want to spoil my appetite. I want to talk about this Mission Impossible one first. Okay.
So first of all, what is your history with Mission Impossible? Are you a fan?
I generally like them, but they don't stick in my brain very well. Here's my thing about Mission Impossible. I've seen the last 2 or 3. I'm these are pretty good movies. I think I've been really underrating these movies, if anything. I never remember a fucking thing about them, though.
Have you seen all of them?
No.
Okay. I remember Fallout very well.
Yeah, Fallout had Henry Cavill with the fucking All right, that's a sweet moment. I'll see that.
It was different in the movie itself because it didn't make the sound that
it didn't make the gunshot sounds, although it should have.
Although you see his mustache kind of like disappeared because they like kind of like reshot it.
Yeah.
But no, Fallout is sick. Is one of my. So I think the Mission Impossible franchise is one of the most underrated action franchises by the general public. I don't think it's underrated among our community, among people who enjoy film and cinema and high class art. But I feel like within the general public, like people don't know, like this franchise is so good. They have, for the most part, really, really great movies, with the exception of Mission Impossible 2. That's the only bad one, I would say.
Well, that one's not even a Mission Impossible. It's just MI2, isn't it?
It is MI2.
It's Me Too.
Right.
Yeah.
It's me too.
Oh, God. That's like kind of bad now when I say Me Too out loud. And I'm like,
maybe don't make that joke.
Maybe we don't make that joke. We'll save that one for Thomas Harper.
But no, I kind of agree with you. Where I struggle to remember like what happens in the movies. I remember Mission Impossible 3 very well because it's my favorite, and it's Philip Seymour Hoffman. I remember that one well. The two I get confused are Rogue Nation and Ghost Protocol. Like what I can't remember which is which because I saw them back to back.
Yeah,
I remember Ghost Protocol is where he like kind of like climbs up the building in like Dubai or something, and there's a sandstorm. So that part was cool. But yeah, I mean, I really love the entire series, and I can't wait. I can't wait for this movie.
Yeah, I'm fairly stoked about it. I think it's interesting that there's going to be a part 1 and part 2 for Dead Reckoning. I don't know if we just want to watch the trailer and kind of like react to it or not. Like,
can we do that? Will we get claimed?
I don't know if we'll get claimed for watching a trailer. I want to say we won't.
All right. That's your.
I mean, if I'm wrong, we lose this video, and that's fine. It's not like we're making mucho money.
We might get banned in Japan.
Yeah. Well, God, dang it. Well, hold on. Let's get Danie Cost in here, and then we'll welcome Danie, and let's watch this trailer and get our video flagged. All right, guys. Sound good?
I can't time out when he's on the screen. What the fuck?
I wonder if it only get flags us when it hears the audio though, right? Isn't audio like the big?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's mute the audio and just talk through it.
Yeah. Come on in, honey. You're going to bed? Oh. Say hi to chat.
Hi, chat.
You gotta say hi, chat.
Hi, chat.
Why do you say that with such vigor?
She said, "They're like, hi ho."
Hi ho. I know. She's going to come out like a poop in South Park.
Mm-hmm. I haven't seen this trailer yet, so okay.
No, yeah. Have you seen this trailer?
Oh, what are you doing? You should watch the trailer.
No, because I haven't
seen
seen all the Mission Impossible movies. I've only seen the 3 movies.
You want to do it?
Wait, no, I haven't.
The most recent one?
No.
With Christian Bale? No, you haven't seen. All right, hold on. Hannah's going to go to bed, but I'm going to make her watch the Thor trailer first. And then we're going to watch the Mission Impossible one, react to that. And then we're going to go back and react to the Thor trailer.
What's the Stranger Things trivia match between Adam Collins and James Ellison? I didn't even know that was the thing.
I don't know. Wait, we can't play the audio, so never mind. It's pointless.
Yeah, I was like, what are you planning on doing?
The new one. I'm just going to have it queued up in the background. That's fine. Anyway, so Hannah's going to bed. So everybody say good night to Hannah in chat. Otherwise, she will have bad dreams and she'll be restless and she needs her sleep. You let her know in chat.
No, I need to sleep. I'm so small. I gotta grow up big and strong.
Man, why are you so little?
Why am I so little?
I don't know either. I don't know. I'm looking at chat.
I'm so small.
Yeah, you're small.
All right.
Alice says good night.
Good night.
Good night.
All right, you got your good night. Now, give me some of that lemonade. Okay, hold on, guys. I gotta drink some lemonade.
This is Twitch Wednesdays. This is what we do here.
Yeah.
Danie, what Mission Impossible movies have you seen? I didn't hear you because you got kind of.
Night.
All right, good
I've
night.
seen the first 2. I've seen the first
Cody
3.
is in here.
First
Okay.
3.
You gotta keep pushing. You gotta watch all the other ones.
With you.
Come on, kitty.
Even though 3 is my favorite, I think universally people would agree that they get better and better.
Grab
So
her.
Yeah. Which one's the one with Limp Bizkit? Is that the second one?
That's the second one.
Yeah. That's the last one. That's the last one I remember, but I did see the third one too.
They're all
That's the
equally
one-
good and equally forgettable, though.
They're not all equally good, all right?
No, they're not.
Mission Impossible 2 is not equally good.
All right, so here's our deaf review of Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1.
Okay.
Oh, I can't wait. People are talking about this like this is the resurgence of Tom Cruise's career, but like I think it's Haley Atwell's time. This is
Right.
their moment.
Also, I love how they keep talking about it like the resurgence of his career, as if his career doesn't resurge every single time Mission Impossible comes up.
That's true.
Also, I want to point out, I was like, are these people actually nude? You don't show nudity in this.
I was wondering about that.
No.
I think they can like blur it out.
Yeah, like
It looks like they have pasties.
I know, right? And I was just like,
It's
this
a
has to
strip
be
bar.
right.
Strip bar.
What, did Mission Impossible start hanging dong and start doing titties? And I like forgot because I believe I forget.
They've never done that. No.
Okay.
Yeah, I can
Haley
confirm Tom
Atwell.
Cruise has never shown.
Also,
dog.
Haley Atwell, absolute gem.
Hey, that's the guy
Absolutely.
from the first movie. That black guy.
Oh yeah, it's that guy.
See?
Ving
I knew you
Rhames.
guys
All right,
had
put
something.
some respect on Ving Rhames' name. He's in every movie, not just the first one. Come on.
No, I see the first three, okay?
So, in this trailer, it looks like there's going to be some action. It looks like there's going to be some betrayals, some government involvement, and Haley Atwell looking like a snack. Can we agree on that?
Yeah.
I 100% agree with that. She's like
I think
I don't want to be creepy.
I think Tom Cruise is going to travel to a couple new countries and do some what looks like action stuff. This is my favorite part of the trailer, actually, right here. I won't
Oh,
lie.
it's so sick.
Because this
My
This
Chemical
girl's-
Romance looking calm.
girl's reaction, this one lunging back right here in the middle.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
We all know this is CG, but she's selling it.
selling it.
My
Is
Chemical
that
Romance.
not Haley Atwell?
No, that's not Haley Atwell. That is.
She's wearing the same outfit.
That'd be wild, wouldn't it? Hold on.
That's her.
No,
Yeah.
I think
they wouldn't gas Haley Atwell with fart.
Why
No,
is it a shaky
Her
small
hair's too long.
car?
Her hair's too long. Look.
Mhm.
Yeah, see, you can see in this one, this isn't Haley Atwell. It's her at the bottom right corner.
That's her stunt double.
Yeah,
That's
her
her
stunt.
stunt.
double.
That's her
No,
stunt
shut the
double.
fuck up. It's not Haley Atwell. Get out of here.
I know it's
stunt
not
double.
her. That's her stunt double.
Well, it's not their stunt double. It's not the character and or person of Haley Atwell. Also, when did they become samurais in this franchise?
Tom
Was
Cruise
he
is
the
always the
last
same.
one? The last one, I thought.
No. You didn't even see the last one, Danny. Come on. What?
called The Last Samurai, goddammit.
No, he was never a
was trying to-
samurai before.
I was making a Tom Cruise reference. It's called The Last Samurai, that movie.
Oh, I didn't see that movie because it's a white savior movie.
All right.
I
So
never
do
watched
we,
it either.
do we think
This
this?
is part is so fucking sick, and it's because it's Tom Cruise. You know, it's fucking real. Like he
Yeah.
actually did that.
I believe there's no CGI. I think they threw a literal camera over a cliff, and they're like, "Hope he doesn't die," and that was that is my general belief of that. I know it's a muted trailer, and it takes away so much of the fun of it. I'll go ahead and get us flagged with the Thor trailer. That's why I'm saving it for the end. I don't care. I want to listen to it. But yeah, there's it's a trailer, man. I don't know. It's weird, right? I look forward to Mission Impossibles, kind of in the same way I look forward to like the Daniel Craig Bonds, and I like still haven't gotten around to watching No Time to Die yet.
Me neither.
Oh, that's you're gonna love No Time to Die. It's okay. So this might feel like recency bias, but I swear it's not because I
Yeah.
watched all the Bond movies in the span of like a year.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, it's my favorite Bond movie. It's so good.
I'm really looking forward to it. I literally have it downloaded. I might just watch it tonight after I'm done streaming because we'll probably have a shorter episode. We're a little low on energy today. Danie joined us in the stream, and my AC doesn't work, so it gets
Danny's
really hot.
sucking out all the energy in this fucking show.
I know. It's
Yeah.
why
I'll
that's
just
why you see
leave.
the lights always.
I'll
go.
just leave. Goodbye.
No,
I can read the
No.
room. I can read the room.
No, don't leave. It's fine.
All right, I'm gonna time out in the chat too.
Yeah, tell him that too. If he's gonna leave with that attitude, we're not gonna.
I'm just gonna kick a dead horse.
He's gonna get banned from one of these streams eventually. Starger says, "Hey Dylan, Nat, and Danny, how was Mission Impossible trailer? It's pretty good. The music I remember thinking was fine, but we love to see. Can we just get Tom Cruise to kill himself doing one of these stunts? That's kind of peak, right? That's the ultimate way to advertise this. Danny, get back in here. Fucking all right, fine. Click yourself out.
Fine.
All right, you're here. Yeah, the Mission Impossible trailer I thought is pretty good. It has a lot of Haley Atwell looking attractive. It has a lot of the other people looking attractive, and it has Tom Cruise running, What's not to love? It's a Mission Impossible trailer.
I'm not trying to be too thirsty on a stream without Kelsey here, so I'm
That's
going to refrain myself from talking about Hey Owl too much. But
Yeah,
I agree with all that. I really like that it sold the trailer with like minimal dialogue, and they just used the score to fucking sell the movies and show all these set pieces. It's so good.
You know what I was just thinking about actually? We didn't get. Did the video where we reviewed the Batman trailer get flagged?
No.
Did we play that trailer on air?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Because I kept skipping back to the hey, take it easy,
But, like,
sweetheart.
Oh, that's right, we did. Okay, yeah.
The first time, remember, we had to start a new Twitch stream.
Yeah, it was. So, anyway, Mission Impossible trailer is fine, but let's be honest, we're all here for the Thor: Love and Fucking Thunder trailer. Let's.
Was it only 2 trailers that we have to talk about?
I think so. Stranger Things put a season 4 trailer out, but I still haven't watched season 3, so I'm kind of like don't care.
Oh my god! You gotta fucking watch season 3. It's the best one.
You don't have to watch season 3 to watch the second one.
I know. Top Gun.
Top Gun. That's right. So here are my thoughts on Top Gun.
Talk about Top Gun before we get into this because I didn't sell me on Top. Is this Top Gun Maverick?
Yeah. No. Well, I haven't seen Top Gun Maverick yet.
Oh, okay.
But have you seen Top Gun, the original?
No, I don't think I have.
I have.
Okay.
A long time ago.
So here's the thing. I haven't seen it yet. I usually see it see movies on opening night, but I have the on-call phone this week from work. Like I'm gonna see it next week, next Tuesday. Dan, that has seen the new Top Gun. I have not seen the new Top Gun, is what I'm alluding to. But I have seen the original Top Gun, and I saw that like years ago. Then I rewatched it 2 days ago, just so I can get a sense of the universe that they're building. My thoughts on Top Gun were very controversial. Well, not super controversial because I think people like, oh well, you're not wrong. But I stand by the fact that Top Gun is a terrible movie. It's not good at all, and I don't understand why it's so popular within the cultural zeitgeist. Like why it's as iconic as it is. But then rewatching it a second time, I was like, oh yeah, I get it. I get why people love this movie.
You've since flip-flopped into the you're getting it side now?
I have not flip-flopped entirely. I still think it's a bad movie.
Okay.
Like, it's clearly a very bad
movie. It's clearly just an 80s kind of style movie.
Right. It's just an 80s.
If you don't like an 80s type of movie, you're going to not like the movie.
Well, there's not really a plot. Like there's no story, like traditional storytelling wise. It's just like dude being cool on planes, and with some like really really shitty dialogue.
Yeah,
and a really not believable love interest. Like I didn't buy the whole love angle at all. But like, I mean, I get it. This movie's cool. All right, it's a good time. It's people with fucking call signs, flying planes and shit, and shooting people out of the sky. I get it. I get why people like the movie. I still don't love it, but I get it. But I'm super excited for Maverick.
Mm-hmm. I was about to say, and people are talking about Maverick like it is the fucking reckoning of
sequels
of movies, right? Like it is the
Mr. Harloff is like it's as good as it's even better than Empire Strikes Back and Terminator 2.
Right, he's like it's the best sequel that's ever existed. Like Star Wars sequels, trash. Winter Soldier, garbage. D2,
Austin Powers 2. Absolutely.
Right, exactly. Like I'm like, what the fuck is this movie? So now I kind of want to watch them back to back to kind of get a feel for it.
Hold on, is Austin Powers 2 generally considered better than the original? I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's much more memorable. It has the Mini-Me in it.
Yeah, Mini-Me is in the second one.
Mini-Me is in that second movie.
Who's the love interest in the second one? The first one's Elizabeth Hurley. Is the
Heather
second
Graham.
Felicity Shagwell.
Yeah, and Heather Graham is definitely hot enough with you. So okay,
I mean, the first one had Elizabeth Hurley.
Right. Elizabeth Hurley is hot, but Heather
I feel like more people talk about Mini-Me than they talk about the original movie.
Right. Heather Graham's another level for me. It's literally the movie that Action Interest is based on. What's your call signs? Call sign.
You know what? Like, this is a true story. I'm really considering. Danny, stop interrupting me. I'm going to time you out. I'm really considering becoming a general just so I can have a call sign. Like that's the main selling point for me. I don't care about the group chat. I don't care about fucking having title of general. I just want the call sign, man.
I'm gonna make Ben give me a call sign when he comes down to Nashville to come play a show.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna. I ain't doing it the old-fashioned way. You guys can't make me pay $50. I paid $50 for Ben's concert to sing at him, ironically, and he's gonna. I'm just gonna be like, Ben. Let's be honest. You know, I'm the only person in Nashville. Give me a call sign. Let's go to dinner.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actively gonna try my best to sit there and do a no-chill bit and try to record it. Nat, you just need to come into Nashville for Ben's concert date.
Yeah. I don't think that's gonna happen.
No. I'll tell you what date it is. It's
It's the one. It's not the September one.
No, it's July 16th.
Wait. Are we? That's not the same thing as the action thing. The fuck. Our get together.
No, that's supposed to be in September. This is literally just Ben Bateman coming into Nashville to play a show.
Nah, I'll just pass.
Well, I didn't ask you, Danie. I'm trying to get Nat to come down for no show.
Right.
He just saw you invited someone else to something. And he was like, "No, you know what? I'm good. I don't want to come."
I actually love that attitude, though. Like Danie just being like, "You didn't invite me." Nah, I'm good. I'm busy that weekend.
Yeah.
Danie.
It's like if you see like a guy asking a girl, he's like, "Hey, you know what? I don't want to date you."
Exactly. I know I'm gonna reject you before you reject me.
Right. I'm gonna burn you before you burn me, so I never get burnt. That's how this works.
But Danie actually summarized my thoughts very well. I will not be attending that. I forgot what we were talking about. We were talking about Austin Powers. I would put Elizabeth Hurley above that, and I feel like I don't like the second one because not that I don't like it, but I feel like it loses points because they just fucking made her a fucking fembot from out of nowhere.
Yeah, that was pretty dumb.
They just practically like made the first movie pointless.
Yeah.
I didn't like that.
Yeah.
Right. Bring up the trailer.
Yeah. That being said, Austin Powers was definitely one of those weird puberty movies. You're like,
I actually just rewatched the first two recently, and I'm making my way to the third. I just haven't had time. But Beyonce.
Trailer number 2.
Kids, get your popcorn now. Let me tell you the story of the space Viking, Thor Odinson. He was no ordinary man. He was a god. After saving planet Earth for the 500th time, Thor set off on a new journey. Well, he got in shape. He went from dad bod to god bod. And after all that, he reclaimed his title as the one and only Thor.
Real quick,
Yeah.
I wanna ask, chat, do you think Thor dad bod is more handsome or Thor fit bod?
Dad. I don't know.
Dad, he feels relatable to me.
There, Danie goes again, answering a question that wasn't directed at him. He's talking to the chat, Danie.
That's the chat.
And you're timed out in the chat.
Fine.
Now
I'll
let's
find out in the chat.
anyway, let's trigger some people who would get upset about this next part.
Oh, spoke too soon. Jane?
Also, what is that audio? Right? What is that? Star Trek says timeout, Dylan. He can't.
Yeah, he's not in the chat, so.
Yeah, I would never. What the fuck is that? That Jane? Like sound, right?
Yeah, I didn't notice that before you pointed it out. Now I'm never gonna stop hearing it. Just like
I noticed it immediately in the trailer, and I
It's
think
like, take it easy, sweetheart. I'm gonna have the same reaction when I see that.
I think it has to be bait or something. Is this secretly Beta Ray Bill in the skies? Like, what the fuck is going on here for that that voice to make sense?
You know what? I think there's a good chance that Beta Ray Bill is in this movie. They just won't show him in the trailer, which I'm glad about.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, you know what? That's a good point. I didn't think about that.
More for later. Anyway.
The old ex-girlfriend.
What's it been like? 3-4 years?
8 years, 7 months, and 6 days.
That's
I
a
like
reference to the blip. I
That's
beat
what I was
you.
gonna say.
I know. I beat you, though.
My sensing feelings.
Well, you're right.
the only ones who gods care about.
I just want to say I'm already so fucking jacked. The first time I heard his voice. Ugh.
Oh,
Is it comic book accurate?
No. The comic book accurate one would look a lot like not Proxima Midnight. Ebony
what's his
Maw.
name?
Ebony Maw.
No, that's isn't that the telekinesis one?
Yeah, that's
the staff thing.
Well, whatever. So the regular, the comic appropriate one would look a lot more like a character that already exists. For Gore. So I'm fine with the way that they made him look. But you'll notice in this trailer that he starts to look more or less sinister in CG as it goes on, right? Like he starts to look more like Christian Bale in the tail end. But in this part of it, he looks a little bit more like, pay attention to Gore and how he looks. Because I think that's
Glaive. Corvus Glaive is who we're thinking about.
Yeah, Corvus. There we go. Thank you.
Is themselves.
So this is my vow. All gods will die. I just want to say that was very, very impressive what you did back there.
I want to say, by the way, how fucking sick it is that Mjolnir can split into pieces and hit all these people. You guys catch that? Like, that's why there's like look at this. That's fucking cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I want to say.
It's just my first bad guy.
You never forget your first.
I just realized I was muted, but I did agree that split thing was really cool.
Yeah. Also, Thor saying that he never forgets his first is a direct reference to Gore. So I think that's fun.
Oh, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, because in the comic, like it's like the first like evil villain person who he felt like he was really like struggling with. So
Wait, so he's been fighting this guy forever.
yeah, he's fought Gore for like across his lifespan in the comics, like as his incredibly young self before he ever even got Mjolnir, since he got Mjolnir, and then even in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't think that they're doing, and I think that's fine if they don't do this to make this a future arc, but I think it'll be really interesting.
Is that the Unworthy Thor?
Do what?
Is that the Unworthy Thor comic line that's when she became like when he
Yeah,
lost
so
power,
Lady
right?
Thor starts to spin off of this comic arc not too long into like 2 arcs into Thor Lord of Thunder. That's when Lady Thor starts kind of coming at the end, in the middle.
And then she gets her own series, Mighty Thor.
Right. So then Mighty Thor starts, Lord of Thunder is going on, and they kind of cross paths from time to time in like the overall like universe plots. But anyway, I'm ranting again.
You are not like the other gods of kill. Because I have something worth fighting for.
Let's see who you are. I take off your disguise. And flick.
Oh, you flicked too hard, damn it!
Shall we help him? And eventually, grape.
They had the Loki tattoo. You saw that.
No, I love that. And of course, I see it from Kelsey pointing it out that he has a Loki tattoo in memoriam on his back. Also, I just love that Disney Marvel is like, sure, let's get Thor literally fucking naked and just censor it. Do you think this is gonna be? Do you think we're gonna see his ass? And
I think we have to. I think they had to censor this for the trailer, but like in the movie, it
right?
make
But do you think in the actual movie we're straight up getting Chris Hemsworth ass?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Assgate, everybody. Are we gonna get ass? Dare I say even dong? In
We're not gonna get down. That's too far.
Not yet.
Winzard says want to be famous by followers, primes, and viewers on MS or whatever. You know what? Why don't you DM me after the show? We'll talk.
Yeah, we should.
Appreciate it.
We can't ban people on Twitch on here, so I gotta.
I'm pulling for full frontal. Me too, Harold. Me too, buddy. I'm pulling for Hang and Dong. The Always Sunny in Philadelphia podcast just keeps talking about how Thor's going to hang dong in this movie, and everybody is like furious with it. And gifts.
What I like that scene when it's in black and white. Can you go back to that part?
The one where it's him and Gore kind of looking at each other.
Yeah. No, with Valkyrie.
Oh, yeah. No, I love that all of the... So this is a
Thing.
comment somebody pointed out. This isn't my original thought. I will claim this. That all of the scenes with Gore are all black and white. Like
Not all of them.
Well,
like-
okay, well, most of them, right? But like you see
Yeah.
you see all these other shots be vibrant, colorful,
But
godlike.
That's what I wanted to point out. Like, I love the juxtaposition between his scenes and the other scenes. Like, there's is such a different vibe where this one is like so depressing and dreary, and everything else just looks like happy and bright. I think that's such a good contrast.
Yeah, no, that's so fitting. Taika is a fucking genius. Everybody knows this already. Here's the real question: does Valkyrie eat it in this movie?
I don't think so. I don't think Valkyrie eats it. I think she gets brutalized pretty bad. I don't think they would kill her off.
I don't think they shouldn't, because it doesn't feel like that she's got the legs that she should be using in this franchise. But also, you gotta have stakes, and Gore is the god.
I think there will be stakes, but I think there's a better chance that Thor dies and not Valkyrie.
I feel like that's what I keep hearing, right? That they would kill Hemsworth first. Before
Yeah. The beginning of the trailer where Korg is telling the story, I think that might be him.
Him
telling
alluding
the
to
story.
the story of Thor after he's died.
Yeah.
That would be interesting. That would be a bold choice, especially dropping that in the trailer early on. But
And then Jane would become the new Thor in the movies.
right. I mean, I guess that would translate decent enough, but it'd be interesting still.
I hope they don't do that because I really like Hemsworth as Thor.
Right. Hemsworth feels like he's getting like his due diligence finally after putting in for enough movies, and it would be really disappointing to see Hemsworth not see a Taika Waititi Thor trilogy through, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like at this point we're all but guaranteed more Thor movies. Now that being said, it could be Lady Thor. We get more like Natalie Portman bantering, and Natalie Portman has some really good comedy beats. I'm not going to ignore that, but I'm so just really enjoying Hemsworth being able to bust comedic chops with Thor, and the Taika him combo is so good. I would hate to only get 2 movies out of it, but maybe I'm trying to be spoiled.
But we also haven't seen Taika and now
I have seen.
Right. Alan says, "Hope y'all seen Eve vs. Shark and too many Mother Ucka episodes of Concords to fully appreciate Watiti."
Yes, I've seen them.
So I have not seen too many Mother Uckas, but I have seen Eagle versus Shark.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, not his best work, but
Well,
I
it's
still
best.
appreciate Taika. I've watched all of his filmography.
Yeah.
My opinions are controversial.
I love Taika's. Taika's highs are high. Taika's lows are not my favorites, right? What We Do in the Shadows, the movie, I feel like is so batting 50-50.
Yeah.
Like,
I love that movie.
I remember thinking that there are moments I audibly laughed out loud on how funny like the puns or jokes are, but it felt touch and go at times. Like even after you get the concept, I don't know. Like,
Ooh, interesting. Because
That's a interesting thing.
my opinion was I was saying that it was controversial. I feel like we're kind of on the same boat with What We Do in the Shadows. Because, well, actually, no, I think I'm slightly lower on it than you are. Because I usually vibe really well with Taika's humor, but I didn't laugh once in that movie, and I don't know what it is. Maybe I was just in a bad mood when I watched it, but I just didn't vibe with it at all.
I don't know. It's a little too on the nose for Taika. I feel like Taika's humor, I think, is best with the context, but it felt like it was him doing too much of the the New Zealand Taika Waititi take of The Office humor, right? And I just feel like he does it better in other situations, right? Like Thor: Love and Thunder is Thor, that comic series in general, what he has now done with the tone after Ragnarok is so perfect for like him to set up and knock out a joke, right? And same thing of JoJo. JoJo is really, really funny when it wants to be, despite the fact that it's a dramedy using comedic elements. And I feel like it's the times where he's weaving and showing that he can do when it's just like almost a pure comedy. I feel like it's too much. and he needs a little reined in. But when it has some action or it has some drama to it, and he puts his comedy fingerprint onto it, then it really shines because of the contrast.
Yeah, I like Taika when the movie isn't supposed to be a comedy. I like when comedy is like kind of like secondary to like the other genres of the movie. I really love Hunt of the Wilder People. I love Jojo Rabbit, obviously, and I love what's the other one he did?
Thor.
The Boy. I love Boy too.
Oh, Boy is really good. Yeah. No, Boy is fun. Taika, whenever it's pure comedy, it tends to be a little too much or a little too on the nose, and I feel like I start to kind of get touch and go with it. But also, all right, so this is what I'm betting. This is early gore.
Yeah,
that's before the story. Before he.
Right, and
we're gonna
look like later gore.
Mm-hmm.
People who were saying that Gore looks bad just based off an action figure and go eat a dick. All right, he looks amazing in this trailer.
No, Gore looks good. I do kind of miss like the black tentacles and like the venom stuff going on around him.
Because I was watching the new Rockstar, and apparently the sword is connected to Venom.
Well, yes and no. So the Necro Sword.
The Necro Sword.
The Necro Sword is
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of people were saying that they're kind of surprised that it didn't end up being like Hela's sword that she had, which actually would be a really nice touch after Thor Ragnarok.
Hopefully it's not a one and done.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he looks fucking sweet. I actually really like it. I like how he looks here. He looks like exhausted and human. I feel like this is going to be the scenes because it still has the vibrancy in the background. Like this is like him very early on, and he's going through it, and you're seeing why he's going on to be like the God Slayer and stuff like that.
In this shot, you can like still see Christian Bale in it, like this, because clearly Christian Bale.
Yeah, it's still Christian Bale.
Other scenes,
but here,
he removes himself.
Right, but here he's only a shade of himself. You don't even see Bale on this anymore.
Yeah.
I will concede though that it's this little pointing scene of his with Thor and him feels a little strange. Like that one. This one right here feels a little silly even to me, but I also think that visually it's like kind of stunning.
It's amazing. I love the way this looks.
Like just the debris and the darkness and the loneliness and oh God, I just want this fucking movie inside me already.
I think there's a very strong chance that this could be my favorite movie of the MCU visually, like just from everything we see in the trailers. Mm-hmm. And also, I have high hopes on Gore. I think he might be my number one villain after this movie.
I can't do that. I can't do that because I know my expectations are I'm keeping him tame, and I'm hoping they get blown out of the water. But now, here's something of interesting of note. This is the first scene where Thor is also in black and white.
Right. Yeah, because in the scene with Valkyrie was still in color.
Right. So this is where I go back to my Valkyrie dies theory. And this is Thor starting to see like loss and fatigue. And he is now in that same emotional realm that Gore is. And that's why he's suddenly black and white.
That's a good point.
How nuts would it be if they killed Jane? Like if they killed Jane coming in as Lady Thor into this, though. They wouldn't. There's like a 0% chance of that happening. But what if they fucking did just to sit there and set this up for?
I think honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they did. I think
there's like a 2% chance. There's no way you're bringing Natalie Portman back just a one and doneer. But maybe Natalie Portman is also like, I don't want to fucking do a whole franchise of this shit. Like,
yeah, that's the thing. I don't think Natalie Portman wants to keep doing these movies.
I didn't think she ever wanted to come back to the MCU, and then
I think she came back because she wanted to work with Taika Waititi, but like I don't think she wants to continue being in the MCU. But I don't know. I could be talking out of my ass. She's making a lot of money just from these movies, so like, what do I know?
Right. I think that's right. I mean, either way, she's making a shit ton of money, so you just do it for the money. But Alan Smithy says Christian Bale is scarier in general than any comic villain, and he has that terrifying mole on his nose. That's true. I recently rewatched American Psycho, and it just, man, he just does it. You know, he just
honestly, I don't like criticizing people's appearance, but like once you notice that, you can't stop noticing it.
Yeah. Then maybe bring in Beta Ray Bill, but then really do it. Yeah, if
they're not gonna make Beta Ray Bill the main character. I don't think.
no, that he's a little too abstract to be a main character, right?
Mm-hmm.
God. The little stuff that they give us in this trailer.
And
but
look at this
also,
one. You see the people here, right?
Huh?
There's the guy from The Watcher.
Yeah, so we have the Living Tribunal, we have the Watcher, we have Lady Death. I forget who these two back here are, but these are like.
You think Lady Death in this movie that Deadpool is gonna be in it?
Fuck. If they did, all right. Now I'm on board for Deadpool appearances. If they tease a post-credit scene and it was fucking Deadpool with Lady Death and Taika was directing it, fuck me up. I would be so giddy about that.
See, here's where I doubt it. I don't think we're getting Deadpool, but like it's gonna happen. It has to happen at some point. So we gotta be on the lookout.
Right. So for those who are out of the loop, these are kind of like the elder gods of the realm, because obviously Thor's a god and all these people are gods, but then we have like elder gods, right? These are you're looking at people who created Eternals and stuff like that. You have your Celestials. Now Lady Death is a little less so, and less so the Watcher, but the Living Tribunal, that's this first head on the right, is definitely a big deal in that.
And like isn't he like the ultimate judge too?
Yeah, like he's kind of like the judge, jury, and executioner of like the celestial realm, if I recall correctly. Go check out a video on the Living Tribunal to go learn more about that, because the Marvel like celestial verse is super interesting. Hela dies there is a possibility. That would be wild if they brought Hela back for this movie.
Just to kill her off.
Yeah, like what if you see her survive and Gore starts his like killing spree with like killing off her? But then
I think that would be the play, but I don't think you bring back Kate Blanchett for that amount of money just for that small cameo.
No, yeah, that's like a little too much of a disservice to Kate Blanchett, because I thought she was really good at Hela, honestly.
Yeah.
Is there anything else I want to geek out about this trailer on? Probably,
dude. I can't wait until I see Gore just butcher Russell Crowe here. It has to happen.
This is when he kills everyone in there.
I hope to God he hangs dong.
You what?
I hope to God that he hangs dong in this movie. Thor, not Gore. Although I'd be fine with Gore hanging dong too, if I'm being honest.
Dylan, it's a Disney movie. We're lucky to get 2 butt cheeks. That's as far as they'll go.
You know what? If they give us some 2 butt cheeks, I'll still be pretty happy though.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Gore has to kill some gods, or else why would he be called Gore?
Dude, there's no way Zeus doesn't need it. There's no way like a shit ton of people doing it. Like he has to leave a statement, right?
All of fucking Olympus except for Hercules. That's the prediction.
That's the safe bet. I'm with you on this one. I'm fucking jacked about that movie, dude. July 8th. Get your fucking tickets. We're all going, and we're all talking about it on Twitch Wednesday. Actually, you know what? I'm banning Twitch Wednesday until we can talk about Thor. There's nothing going to be of relevance going on for the month of June and the first week of July.
Forget Miss Marvel and Obi-Wan.
I stand corrected. Twitch Wednesday has a lot of good content coming up, and we wouldn't deprive you of that.
And we won't watch Stranger Things either. No.
Yeah, you guys watch Stranger Things. I'm behind the season, and I
want to go back to what Smithy said earlier. He was asking if we saw the E.T. versus Batman.
Can I just watch E.T. instead?
Did you guys see that movie? Chippendales.
What is it? Oh, is he? Okay. Yes, I did see Chippendales Rescue Rangers.
Pretty funny.
I thought it was delightful. I thought it was a really good movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I keep hearing wonderful things about that movie. Actually,
it surprised me because I didn't even know until you guys showed me that trailer. I didn't even know it was an actual thing.
I know you're an '80s kid. Did you grow up on Chippendales?
Just the theme song. I didn't have Disney. I didn't really have Disney as a kid. It wasn't part of my cable, but I know the theme song.
As a '90s kid, I don't give a fuck about Chippendale, but this movie was still delightful. The cameos in this movie are so good.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
I was surprised at that big cameo.
That's what I keep hearing. Yeah, I need to get around to watching it, but I gotta watch No Time to Die first. And then I gotta watch Everything Everywhere All at Once still. So it's like fifth.
Oh my god, Dylan, you got so many good movies to watch. Like,
bro, I've been traveling. You
So
want to?
good.
All right, so I'm gonna complain, and then we're gonna wrap. Right. So here's.
did you say you like watched some other like you watched what was it? The other movie that you saw instead of Everything Everywhere All at Once?
I haven't seen that either.
Failure as an Asian. You gotta rectify that immediately.
I'll buy it.
Yeah, no, I watched Doctor Strange. That's what I watched.
That's what I Doctor Strange.
Oh no! Before then, I'd watched Fantastic Beasts 3. That's what
Yes, that's the movie you saw instead of Everything Everywhere All at Once. One of the best movies.
Here's you want to know my problem? It's Hannah. Because I need to watch it because she's interested, so I can't watch it without her. So now I can't just freely go watch it. I have to bring her.
William Harold brings up a very good point. See Everything Everywhere All at Once.
I would love to, but my wife will get mad if I watch it without her.
I gotta watch it again because I feel like I don't love it as much as everyone else did, but I still gave it 5 out of 5 stars. So I gotta watch it again.
Yeah, so literally I'll be able to watch No Time to Die before I watch Everything Everywhere. Not because it's my priority over it, but and
that's not good. That's not a bad choice of movie to watch instead.
Right.
It's so good.
Nothing to be done, guys. Trust me, it's not.
I think the priority should be those two, and then Chippendales. I think that should be.
What about the Northman? Should I watch the Northman?
Right.
Fucking Northman, dude. Let me talk about the fucking Northman for a second, because Everything Everywhere All at Once was my number one movie until I saw the Northman.
Okay, sell me on the Northman because I keep seeing the trailer and I'm like, this looks cool, but I don't know what the fuck it's about, and I don't know why I'm interested.
It looks incredible in the movie itself. So basically, it's about well, the trailer kind of gives it all away, where it's about this Alexander Skarsgård as a child. His dad is the king and his mom is the queen, and his uncle, who's the king's brother, kills him.
So that's the Lion King. That's the Lion King.
No, not exactly, because he takes the mom as his new wife.
Okay, so
that's also in the Lion King.
Yeah, that happens.
It's not in the Lion King. He just I don't know.
He married the wife.
You know what? It is kind of like he didn't marry the wife in the Lion King. Stop interrupting me. I'm trying to tell this incredible. I'm just a picture in this incredible movie.
There you go.
And then,
there you go.
Thank you. That wasn't me. Get mad at Dylan. But he flees away, and then he grows up around these Vikings, these berserker Vikings. So he takes on their skills, and then he finds out that his uncle got like pushed out by like the Polish or something. I don't think it was the Polish. It was someone who pushed him out, who took over his kingdom, and now he runs a farm. So Alexander Skarsgård pretends to be a slave, and
hijinks ensue. Okay, I'm with you. So I'm with you. All right.
And there's supernatural elements in it as well, and it's so good. Does
anybody hang dong?
I think so.
Any TNA?
Yeah.
It seems like a movie with a lot of tits, ass, and maybe even dong.
There's definitely
I feel like there might be some dong.
I'm pretty sure there's dong, but I don't remember.
If there's dong, it's immediately in my top 3 of the year already.
I don't think Skarsgård hangs dong, but someone else might. Because I think I would remember if Skarsgård hangs dong.
Guess we'll see. But yeah, dude. So I haven't had time either. I keep being in different fucking states. So all right, 2 weekends ago I was in Los Angeles. Make sure to stay tuned for Titans, by the way. And I was in Los Angeles for like the whole weekend. Then I came back, and then this past weekend I went to Cincinnati for a friend's fucking bachelor party. That was annoying. So then I came back. This weekend I'm going 2 hours west to Paducah, which is like 2 hours away from St. Louis. Right? All right. So then I'm coming back.
Smithy. I got you.
Which Wednesday needs to hang more dong. Stop talking about people doing it and just do it. You know what, Smithy? You're fucking right, man.
Yeah, here it comes.
And that's when we just go, it cuts to black. And it's
That's going to be our series finale. That's the series finale.
So then this weekend, or next weekend, I actually think I'm not doing anything so far. But then in 2 more weekends, I'm going to fucking Dallas.
Yeah.
I know. These darn trading card game tournaments are killing me.
Oh, is that what you're going for? I thought it was like a work-related thing.
No, like the LA one may or may not have been a trading card game tournament. Look at Titans to find out. And then Dallas is one, and then I've got one in July, maybe September, in Philly, and then October is going to be in Ottawa.
You know, the only thing good about Philly is the cheesesteak, and that's my cheese quota for today.
It's not even the good cheese.
Not even that's worth going to fucking Philly for. Philly sucks.
Yeah, it's not. It's not.
Philly is the New Jersey of Pennsylvania, dude. It fucking if I hate New Jersey, Philadelphia is like right there.
You know what? Real talk. I hate Philadelphia more than Jersey.
I won't lie. I kind of do too.
Come on, there's parts of New Jersey that are better than Philadelphia.
Shut the fuck up, Danny. No, there's not. New Jersey's the worst, but Philadelphia is bad.
No, there are some parts of New Jersey that are better than Philadelphia.
Actually, Hannah would back you. She'd be like, "No, I actually had a quite fun time in New Jersey." And I said, "Shut up! You're gonna get us in trouble."
Yeah, but Hannah also like made you watch the Fantastic Beasts movie instead of Everything Everywhere All at Once.
That wasn't even Hannah. That was my friend Mark.
No.
Yeah.
Well, Mark has. I don't know Mark, but he has terrible taste.
Spoiler: Deadpool wasn't in the post-credit scene, and Dumbledore didn't hang dong.
Deadpool has to eventually be in a post-credit scene, but for
I
which movie?
I will concede that's probably true.
But for which movie? What do you think? Like, it has to happen eventually.
If you said movie this year, Thor Ragnarok, or Thor: Love and Thunder.
I honestly thought it was going to be. I honestly thought it would have been Doctor Strange, but I thought that was the only shot.
There was no way we were getting Deadpool and Doctor Strange.
There was a deleted scene with him.
There is a 5% chance we see him in Love and Thunder.
Yeah, they I think they had original plans for Deadpool in that movie.
Where did you hear this? Give me a source.
Mm-hmm. I watched it on what's it called, on the new Rockstar or Heavy Spoilers, one of those two ones.
Okay, I believe it. Like that, if he was going to be in a movie, it would have been Doctor Strange.
I did also see that originally Mordo scene got cut, where Mordo goes to try to kill Wanda, and then she fucking murders him.
Yeah.
I like what we got in better instead. Where
I do too, but I really hope that they include that as a deleted scene because I kind of want to see that.
I kind of want to see it too, but I hope it's not canon because like I
don't want it to be canon because I want them to do something with Mordo, like something of use. But
yeah, I mean he's a great actor and like he's Doctor Strange's main nemesis. Like you gotta do something more with him.
Right. But I concede that Wanda is my favorite character in the MCU, so seeing her murder Mordo for trying would be pretty sick.
It would be pretty sick.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for Magneto to come into the scene.
Anyway, that's all of our dong this evening, guys. Unless you guys got any other last second thoughts.
No, I don't have any. We're not gonna be rating anyone. I'm tired of rating these adult actresses. Like they don't acknowledge us. They don't even like say anything. We're not rating anymore.
Wait, can we rate the Strange Rebel?
Strange Rebel.
Yeah, give me their username.
It's Brianna White. She's lovely.
We know Brianna White.
Yeah, we stand Brianna here.
She played the whole Telltale game.
Yeah. She also plays Aerith in Final Fantasy VII Remake. She's the voice.
We've read her before. Give me her username.
The Strange Rebel.
The Strange Rebel. All right, we're rating in 9 seconds with our one viewer on Twitch.
Yeah.
2 viewers, 1 viewer. Someone just left.
Oh, they're back. It's me. Anyway, guys, that's going to be our show this evening. Make sure to tune in next week, unless we don't do it next week. But if we do it, you want to tune in because we're talking about cool stuff. And that's going to be our show. Happy Memorial Day weekend. And be fucking great, man. Have a good day. You guys deserve it. You guys come to our channel, watch us talk about fucking nonsense, hang dong. You guys deserve a great time. I hope you guys have a lovely fucking day, and I mean that.
Hell yeah. What you said. Have a great day.
Happy Memorial Day weekend, guys.
All right. I'm going to end the broadcast.